Hey everyone, this is my work planner that I use in my office. This planner is from the Yard the Leathersmith. I've also put in my initial H&H, which stands for Hitch and Hitched, but this was a special edition made by the Yard Leather. So in front here he has a pocket which I decided to put in my pens, and whenever I go to meeting I can also slot in my phone inside here. It fits perfectly, especially both my Note 10 Plus and my iPhone. Well, not both of them fit at the same time, but one of them. So what I'll do is I will just put in this slot so I can carry this together, and also put in one pen on the side, and I can just bring my planner together with me whenever I go to a meeting. Just in case if you're wondering, at the back there is nothing. Okay, this planner came with the Elia Notes. It is an A5 size, 496 pages with dot grid 5mm. It's a Tomo rivet paper, and this book was made in Japan. I really like this one. But before that, let me tell you what else this leather planner have. It has a slot here, and it also have a slot here. So maybe if you have a book or something, maybe you can just, put it in here and make it into two layer or something. And you can also slot like this, so you can put two books if you want to, but I didn't because I need to put in some papers and other important stuff at the side here, so that whenever I go to a meeting I can just take a look at it. Okay, now at the back there's no slot, so what I've done is I've just slot in this book inside. Okay, so at the back you can see there's written here Yard and the Leathersmith, made in Malaysia. Okay, I like this paper because it is quite thick. It's 496 pages is available in here. So as you can see, it's a dot grid, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, in the front I put in my legend, which I don't actually refer to, but I just put it in here just in case if I forget. So future, current, dash things will be notes, and red asterisk will be important, and exclamation mark is for me to check, and yellow is holiday, and pink, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I just left it to be. So in the first page it's supposed to be index, but because the paper is too thin, I missed that page and I've already put my page numbers here. Well, it doesn't matter actually, so I don't care about this, but maybe when I use more pages I will move to this side then. Okay, if you notice I have put in this here because I want to refer to the pages. So what I'll do is if I'm doing something and then I want to refer, I just pull this in so I know the index is right here. So I've also included some future log with the bullet journal style. So I have written in cursive here, so January, February, March, April, May, June. And I also put in this clip so that I know that when I refer to this, the future log can be viewed here. So here's the future log for the rest of the 6 months. I've divided it into 3 because I don't think I will have a lot of future logs. So as you can see, even the January doesn't have much. So it goes to February, but March, quite a lot of stuff. So in the case I don't have enough place to write, I will probably just put in like a sticky note or something on top of this to indicate what other future log I have for the month. So it's okay for me, I'm fine with not having enough space because I can always put in a post-it notes in here. Okay, so I've also put in tab for the month of January so that I know that January is right at this page. So here is the dates for the month and what are the things that I'm going to do for the month. I don't use this as much, but I usually use this to refer to the holiday so that I know how much work that I can do on that particular month. Okay, and this is my master list, so that I know what are the things that I've done, and I can bring forward the things that I have not done for the next month. So for January, I thought that I would need like a whole page for that one day. So as you can see, I just wrote in here the dates and the list of the things to do. It's kind of a bit haywire. I don't like it. I was still I was still on a trial and error phase at the time. So yeah, you can see that things that I've done, I've marked it with red, which I wasn't seriously satisfied with it because it looks so clumsy. And then on week 1, on Friday, I decided to do like this. Then I realized I have more space. So this is the style that I like currently and I have maintained so far. Okay, this is my office last year's expenditure, which I always refer to, so that's why I put it in here. And these are other information that I have on my office. So I just stuck it in there so that whenever my boss asks me some things, I will just can grab it at once. Okay, so the following week I've just put in January and week 2, and I've made this entire page into a 5 days page. So as you can see, I've listed out all my things in here, and once I've done those things, I will mark it with a red pen so that I know that it's done. And when I mark this kind of I'm not sure whether you can see this or not. So it's practically like a bullet journal style. So these are like, I will bring it forward for the next week, or a task that I need to bring on the next day. So at first, I started writing down all my tasks, but then I realized that I need to know what meetings I have on that particular day. So I started putting this mark indicating time and colored it with my zebra midliner. But here I put it in here down. Then I realized that I need a special place, so I decided to put it up here, and I maintained that way. Okay, at the end of each day, I put in notes, like important things that I need to take note of, and maybe I've discussed with my boss about something. I will just take a look. I will just write it down here. Okay, so for extra space, I've also created note section, which I didn't use, so probably I'll just stick some stickers or something. If you notice that for my work planner, I don't really put any sort of stickers. It's just very minimal colors are involved in this. I don't put a lot of zebra midliner. I'm trying to maintain this purple for this entire planner. Okay, on this side, I didn't do much because I was on on leave. So this is an extra thing that I've taken notes when I discussed with my boss, which I didn't want to put it in here. So what I did is I just stuck it with a sticker, and I don't have to rewrite this entire thing into the book. So that's one of the ways you can save time. You don't have to rewrite everything, you just stick it into your planner. So yep, so as you can see, I've been maintaining this style ever since. So I just put an initial for the days and the date. So this is the list of contracts for in my office, and this is my meeting things, not to say meeting minutes, the things that I need to talk during my meetings for my department. So I just write it in here. And this is a follow-up section in which I have divided into the person that I need to talk to. So whenever I talk to the person, like if I go and meet the person and I want to talk about something, I will just refer to this page so that I know what are the things that I can discuss with them, because there are many times which I forget what are the things that I need to talk to, and once I finish the meeting with them, then when I went back to my desk, I realized that I have missed a few other things to talk about. So by this, I know exactly what are the things that I need to refer, and this way has really made my life much easier, because I don't forget things anymore whenever I'm in a meeting. So I've also put in a tab here so that I know where exactly I have to refer. So this is the rest of the month on January. So for February, I've also created this page, the day of the month page, and this is my master list. Once again, I have my tab here as well. And for the month of February, I have a lot more things to do, so I have created more space for my master list. So this is for the month of February, and this is a workshop that we have, and I've jotted down all the meeting minutes, not to say meeting minutes, the things that I need to take action of. So I have just write it down in here, so I know that I can refer to this information whenever I'm talking with someone, or I know that if people are talking about the workshop, I know exactly where to look for the information. So that's it. I've been using this for 2 months and I really like this. So I'm probably going to maintain this, and I'm very sure that this book will last me for the entire year. Let's look at it. Let's see how it goes. So at the end of the page, as usual, I will be testing out all the pens to see how they are, whether they are see-through or not. And if you ask me the quality of the Elia Notes paper, it is really good, because I've even used my Pelikan M200 black medium with medium nib. It did not bleed. This paper is really strong. I mean, everybody knows that Tomoriba paper is strong, right? So you can pretty much use your fountain pen or anything, but the weakness is, of course, I realized that when I use fountain pen, it takes a bit longer to dry, so you need to make sure that you lay your planner flat and let it dry first for at least about 5 minutes, and then only you close your book. Otherwise, you'll end up getting smudges like what I'm having here. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but that's definitely smudge. So I kind of hate that, but it's okay. So the pen, if you're wondering what sort of pen I'm using, I'm using the Dries Fast Ink Joy Gel 0.5 Black. It's really sharp, so it's kind of pointy. I like this. And sometimes I do write using this friction ball in pink for things that I need to erase, but I want it to be a separate color, so I use this pen. And I use this Pilot G207 to mark the task that I've done. And finally, this is the Zebra Midliner, which I use to highlight, to do some decoration on my pen. So I really like this because it's very minimal and I don't have to worry about decorating this at all. So by the way, this planner always stays in my office, so I don't bring it back home. I brought it today because I wanted to show you guys how I'm using my planner in my work. So that's all, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!